Oh, damn it. Dude, what the fuck? Why did everyone come fucking stand on my head? That was great. It's like stack that shit up. Let's go. My cheat death trinket saved me. It's fucking hilarious. I guess I shouldn't be DPSing with a tank trinket on. Oops. Hey, let's go.
We cannot afford to relent. Not until we start rise again.
I think they're on the one that I need. ads at? Oh, there's more. Dude, we're like not killing the fucking ads. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Oh my god. Well. Oh shit, everyone's fucking bouncing out. Damn, how annoying. I just wanted my other bullion. It's too much to ask for. Trying to keep these people waiting for too long. Okay. Hey, yo. Orb421, what's going on? Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Gonna assume you're one of my group mates here, huh? Oh, I guess I got a little carried away there. Oh, what am I doing, bruh? Okay, whatever. We chillin' though. Oh shit, that fucking little shard thing might kill me though. It's kinda hurting. Jeez. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I did not mean to fucking touch that. Oh no. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, we got the fucking shit in here too? Oh. That explains a lot. I had no idea the ones in this room had gotten pulled. Alright, my bad. Yo, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? Oh shit. Yeah, that's right. There's no way to really avoid this shit now because they all awake. Yeah, I'm like super fucking tired right now and I'm definitely playing like it. Yeah, I just came back like a couple weeks ago or something. I've pretty much been like, well, I kind of took a break from the game for a little bit, and then I was playing Remix, but that's about it. Like, I'm pretty much at a point right now where I'm like just getting started with this season. I feel super behind. Is your priest a healer or DPS? Oh, got you, got you. Do you do a lot of keys, or? Oh, nice. What are you pushing?
You have discovered one of my books of translocation. Since the majority
Yeah,
of
this was my alt last season.
A means of safe travel via these tomes.
I decided to start with this one this time just because, I don't know, it's fun. I did main Demon Hunter from BFA all the way through Shadowlands, and then going into to Dragonflight, I ended up picking up my Paladin again. Because legit, like, I love DH, it's fun, but when Dragonflight came out in Season 1, I was planning on just maining the Demon Hunter still. Got into some keys, tried to push a little bit, felt like a fucking piece of paper, and just immediately dropped it. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Because at first I was like, alright, maybe it's my gear, you know? Like, maybe I'm just really under-geared, and so I geared up the Demon Hunter, and it still felt exactly the same. And I was just like, wow, alright. Which sucked because, you know, it's what I was maining, and it felt fairly decent before that, and then, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit rusty, though. I feel like I got too many bad habits from Remix. That's why I needed to get off there and get back on here, because I was, you know, getting real impatient with everything just because of how fast everything is on Remix. So I was like, I need to get back on the real game, and wait, what? You say your Holy Priest does more DPS than your DH at a lower item level? It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, I've never been too big on healing, though. Like, I've done it, but it's really just never been for me, to be honest. I know some people that just absolutely love it, and they, you know, that's their thing. They picked up healing, and it just immediately clicked, but for me, it was never like that. Wow. Damn, dude. Hey, hardcore was fucking crazy. Like, that shit was wild. Like, every time I lost a character on there, it legit broke my fucking heart. Because it's like you level so slow, too, so you're putting so much time. Like, it's an investment into a character. And, you know, you're trying to be so careful and all that, and then doesn't matter how careful you are, sometimes shit happens, and it's like, you know, nothing you can do about it. I was so mad. My first character on there was a rogue, and I was out in Red Ridge, and I had literally just dinged the level to get Vanish, and I hadn't gone to learn it yet, and I was like, yeah, I'll go grab that later or whatever, you know? And then I fucking died. And I was like, no, dude. I died to those, there's like some orcs over there that trap you. They like put a net on you, and they just fucked me up, bro. And I was like thinking, I was like, dude, if I would have gone and picked up Vanish, like, I wouldn't have died there. I would have been fine. I remember I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking playing this again. And then I did. But that was not my only loss. I lost a druid after that, I'm pretty sure. I lost a couple paladins. I think one thing that got to me, though, is there was this guy that I was playing with, and he would, you know, level up a character, and I'd be on a character, and I'd be like, oh, you know, let's go quest together, whatever. And then he would fucking die, and, oh no. Let's fucking do it. Oh shit, yeah. Make sure you don't stand next to me. It's very dangerous. That cleave is fucking brutal. Hey, it's crazy to know that there's still new players coming to the game, though. Because I feel like the new player experience in WoW isn't really that good, to be honest. I feel like the game doesn't do a very good job of, like, drawing in people. Because I've had a lot of people that I've tried to get into WoW, and every single person that I ever tried to get into WoW told me it was boring. Yeah, it's definitely two completely different games for sure. So after this fight, because I think you res at the portal, just res and then run out. and repair and then come back in. Because I think it sends you to the start, if I'm not mistaken.
Poor Azure Blade. I do not blame her. I should have thought of her before. This sense of breach behind it.
Yeah, I've played almost every expansion of WoW other than Cataclysm. I've been playing this game since I was like a very, very little kid. I mean, I guess it makes sense that hardcore did bring people to the game, because I know that a lot of like very mainstream people were playing hardcore, like people that didn't really play WoW were like trying it because of like how hyped up it was and stuff. So I know there's a lot more eyes on WoW, I guess. More people willing to try it out. Yeah, like I said, like trying to get people to try WoW for me is like pulling fucking teeth. I think it's just hard to explain to some people that the game doesn't actually start until you hit max level. It's definitely like a weird concept, you know? At least nowadays. So I feel like for most people, you know, they're looking for something that they can just like boot up and immediately just jump in. Where WoW is definitely a slow start. man. Oh, good lord. Oh no, dude. Yeah, that's tough. Can't let any of those fucking shards go off. Oh, that's crazy. I don't have my fucking cheat death on. Oops. It's wild. If I had my cheat death trinket on, I might have been able to fucking finish that up. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, then things need to be like single target focused down, like individually. Just fucking burn them. Burn and burn. My shoulder's killing me though. Those orbs can be a bit of a pain, too. I think one's gonna go off. Yup, shit. It's a big ouch. Oh, the key's fucking cooked, dog. God damn. Jesus. Okay. Alright, let's fucking do it. Dragon Strike. I like how clustered up those shard things are now. They feel a lot easier to deal with. Than when this dungeon was first out. No, I got nothing.
Wild magic is dangerous, but he meddled with it anyway. For the time he found me, he could not stop the power. I placed him in stasis until he found the happy tree. And then, champion, you did what was needed. Ended his suffering. I'm but a simulacrum. Once, I was a mother's Please, leave me to
Okay. Sheesh. Hey, it be like that sometimes. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucking... Ooh. Yeah, those, it was those orbs on the ground that spawn after the, shard. Like, they spawn kind of in a square around them. They were getting you. Hey, it's all good, though. It's cool, it's cool. What's your priest item level? Oh shit, nice. 512. Hey, that's pretty big, bro. Yeah, I definitely need to work on my gear, though. I'm getting there now, though. Starting to. Because I was like, I don't know. I was a few item level lower, and I started jumping into 8s, and I was getting fucking hit so hard. I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, I could definitely feel my my item level lacking in those keys. But like I said, I'm kind of starting to get there. I'm getting close to 500, so it's nice. Feeling a little bit better. Shit, man. I'll have to have you heal for me and some keys one of these days, though, man. Yeah, next expansion, I'm planning on switching things up a little bit, and I'm probably right off the bat, I'm gonna go DK. I'm gonna get all my tanks up though, so that way if I'm not feeling DK, like I'll be able to fall back on one of my like comfort picks. But I definitely want to give it a shot. Like Death Knight's looking pretty exciting, looking pretty cool. Lots of nice stuff going on with them. But yeah, I'm like 100% tank main. Like tanking is pretty much all I do. What I usually do is I'll gear up, you know, because I usually hit the ground running when a new season starts, and I usually get like my Keystone Master, you know, like week 1, get my Keystone Hero week 2, whatever, and then I'll max out all my gear, and then I start doing carry runs. And then I'll pretty much just like pump those out for a while, and then I'll do like half carries, half pushing, and then I'll get up to like 3k or so, and then start to chill a little bit. Yeah, last season I was 3k on my main, and then on the Demon Hunter here I was almost 2.9k. Yeah, it's just based off of whatever your highest key is. It's your best run for each dungeon on both weeks. So like, you know, the two keys like combine to make one score. So like for Knockhood, I have a 9 on Fortified week and an 8 on Tyrannical week, and then those two combine to make a score. And then if I were to get a 9 on Tyran week, then, you know, it would go up. And then it's like, if you like +2 a key, like that'll give you like a higher rating as well. +2, +3. Because, yeah, it's based off your highest key and then how fast you complete that key. Yeah, they made it kind of weird this season. I mean, it's not a big difference, but, like, cut all the numbers in half for the dungeons. So now, like, you get your portals at 10 instead of at 20, which, I mean, it's not really a difference because they kind of like double the difficulty. Just changing the numbers, that's it. So far, I mean, it feels like a fairly easy season, though. Feels kind of chill. Have you played Remix at all? I was on there for a hot minute. I got, you know, all my mounts, all my cosmetics, and all that bullshit. And then I leveled a bunch of characters as well. Because I wanted to get every class that I didn't have or didn't have on this server maxed out. Because, like, Death Knight, Warrior, like, I had those on other servers, but didn't want to pay to transfer them over, so I was like, I might as well just make a new one. Since they level so fast, like, I can level, you know, a character on Remix from 10 to 70 in 2 hours, which, I mean, it's pretty damn good. But yeah, I did the Mage, Warlock, Hunter, Death Knight, Rogue, Warrior, Monk, Shaman, all that good shit. How? So there's a method where basically all you do is dungeons, or heroic dungeons, and normal raids. And you don't pick up any of the experience tokens. So you keep all of them in your mail. And then once you get to like 50, level 50 or somewhere around there, you open your mailbox and collect all those XP tokens. Because at that point, your cloak is going to have a higher XP percentage gain. And so those XP tokens are going to be worth a lot more. Like, by the time I open my mailbox on a character, like, my cloak is at like 360% increased XP, and so now I'm getting way more than, you know, I would have if I would have just collected them along the way. And then you want to make sure that, like, right as you unlock a raid on normal, like, go do it. Like, because the threads that you get from the raids that increase your XP are pretty big compared to the ones in dungeons. So you want to get those, like, ASAP. So it's like, just get on a new character, do nothing but heroic dungeons, pick up, you know, make sure you're picking up the XP threads, just don't pick up the XP, like, tokens themselves. Like, leave those on the bosses. You can loot everything else. And then when you hit 25, immediately go do normal Mogushan Palace, and then right back to heroic dungeon spam, same thing. And then when you hit 35, you go do Heart of Fear, and then you go back, heroic dungeon spam, and then, you know, so on and so forth. And then, like I said, by the time you hit, like, level 50, late 40, early 50, you open your mailbox and you'll max out. Like, it's pretty insane. But yeah, that's what I did on all these characters, and I leveled them all pretty quick. It's pretty quick, and you still have 48 days left on Remix, so you have plenty of time. Like, if there's any classes that you don't have, like, I definitely suggest, like, taking advantage of Remix and getting those leveled up, because right now it's, like, the quickest time to do it. But, like, none of these characters even have, like, gems, really, or anything. I just kind of didn't care about any of their shit, didn't upgrade their gear or anything, just hit 50 and then dinged and then just dropped them. I would assume. I think so. Are you talking about the, what is it? It's the one where you have to have every race class combo or whatever, right? For the final bank slot? Yeah, I think it counts. Because these are technically, all remix characters are technically retail characters, because they will all swap over at the end. So once remix ends, these are all going to just become regular characters that'll be on retail. Yo, Wombat, what's going on, man? But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I had everything because next expansion's looking pretty fucking exciting. So, and then yeah, this will be my first max level. Gonna go with the Death Knight first, but you know I'll get my other tanks up too. This is my, well, this has been my normal main for this whole expansion, my Paladin. It's a pretty fun one. Paladin is nice just because it, I don't know, I feel like the utility is pretty insane, and the carry potential of a Paladin is pretty high. I feel like Paladins can make up for so much slack within their group. Because I've had so many times on my Paladin where I'm like running a key and, you know, something happens and I'm able to, through my utility, you know, popping Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Protection, Lay on Hands, you know, all that bullshit, hitting people with Word of Glories, I'm able to take a really bad situation that if I was on any other tank would have led to a wipe and then, you know, make it not a wipe. As a Paladin, I don't feel... I've never... Well, okay. There was a point where Word of Glory was insanely broken, and it was basically a mini Lay on Hands. Now, I don't feel like their self-healing is that crazy. Like, last season, I felt like my self-healing was kind of low, especially compared to, like, my Death Knight or my Demon Hunter. But it's decent. I think most of their power definitely comes from their group utility. They're very tanky, though, too. Like, Demon Hunter has a ton of self-healing, but I don't feel like Demon Hunter's quite as tanky. Like, Paladin can just eat a lot of shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, gnomes are not that popular. I have 0 gnomes. That's true. Demon Hunter does not have a shield. They just gotta take it to the face, man. Yeah, Demon Hunter kind of has whack defensives, though, I feel like. And then I do feel a little scared for Demon Hunters going into the next expansion with them cutting Leech. I feel like that's going to hurt. Because I don't know, I think a lot of Demon Hunter survivability comes from their ability to leech so much health. And kind of losing that is going to be interesting. But yeah, I find that Demon Hunter's always been a bit lacking defensively. Like, I feel like Metamorphosis is a pretty strong defensive, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like other tanks have better defensives on shorter cooldowns. And then other tanks have more consistent, like, active mitigation as well. Although Demon Hunter's definitely the fucking king right now. Like, double sigil is too fucking insane. Like, it's too broken. But they're going to be losing that going into the next expansion because it's too broken. But yeah, this is my character that has all my portals. I'm gonna try to get the, I mean, not try, I will get the Dragonflight portals for my Demon Hunter, because my Demon Hunter unfortunately has none since I dropped it in Season 1. $270 priest, one a gnome, the other a mecha gnome. Damn, are you a gnome lover or what, bro? My boy messes with the gnomes. Got you. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, next season, I'm gonna be... I mean, I plan on playing every tank other than warrior. I don't like warriors. Like, I think warrior has to be, like, one of the most boring classes in the game. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Warrior don't speak to me, dude. It's not... In a world full of fucking all this mystical, magical bullshit, like, warrior's too bland for me. It's like all the other class fantasies, at least to me, are just so much fucking cooler. It's like, why be a warrior when I could be a paladin? You know, like... It's like, paladin is warrior, but cooler. And then you have Death Knight, who is also warrior, but cooler, but edgier. Honestly, I find that different players tend to kind of gravitate toward, like, different things. Because it's like, obviously, you know, some people are gonna, like, absolutely love, like, a specific class, and then some people might absolutely fucking despise it. Just kind of the way it goes. I feel like that's why it's good that WoW is a game with so much, like, variety in, like, the play styles of, like, different specs and stuff. Because I feel like WoW definitely has something for everybody. It's good. It keeps it interesting. Because if everybody just played the same class, and everybody liked the same class, I feel like it'd be kind of boring, you know? A healing spec? Nah, they're never gonna give Demon Hunter a third spec. Like, they just straight hating on Demon Hunter at this point. Well, druids and monks have the same thing, where they can do all 3 roles. And then at some point in the future, shamans will be able to do the same thing. Never seen a monk outside of Remix. I don't know about this season, but last season, monk was like the most popular healer. Like, I ran with so many fucking monks last season, and I loved it. They were so damn strong. Oh, it looks like monks are number 2 right now for healing. So they're pretty strong. Their other 2 specs are definitely lacking, though. Like, their DPS spec and their tanking spec are definitely, like, in dire need of some love. But it looks like they're going to be getting that going into the War Within, so... Because pretty much everybody, almost everybody, is getting some sort of rework. And then the inclusion of the hero specs is going to add a lot, too. I think that's definitely the thing that I'm most excited for, is the hero specs. What's a hero spec? So basically, in the War Within, so you know how, like, okay, you have your normal talent tree. In the center, you're going to have another spec. Like, it's basically like an ascension in a way. And when you reach max level, you're going to unlock that ascension. And you're going to have 2 paths that you can choose. And depending on which path you choose, you're going to have a different set of, like, hero talents. And it's going to be like... Yeah. Hang on, let me see. I'll tell you what they, like, what they are, kind of. Well, let me see. So, okay, so it's like this. So Death Knight, for example, like Death Knight, you know, you have Frost, you have Unholy, and you have Blood, right? Now they're going to have these ascensions that they're going to be able to choose from, which are going to be Rider of the Apocalypse, Sand Lane, and Deathbringer. So you could be like a Frost Death Knight and then ascend to a Rider of the Apocalypse, and you're gonna get like extra bonuses and shit for that. Or you could be a Blood Death Knight and you ascend into a Sand Lane, and then you're gonna be like double dipping on that like Blood fantasy, because a Sand Lane is basically a vampire, and so it's gonna be more of, you know, like I said, double dipping on that, like leeching health and all that bullshit. But you could be a Blood Death Knight Deathbringer, where that's gonna be more like, I think you like summon like sides and shit that like attack people. So I feel like for Blood, if you go Sand Lane, you're gonna be leaning more into like survivability and healing. But if you're Blood and you decide that you want to be a Deathbringer, I would assume that's gonna be more like a damage focused type thing. And then Demon Hunter, you know, of course, is going to get shafted and only has 2, which is just Aldrachi, Reaver, and Fellsguard. I actually don't know what those ones do. And then Druid, of course, you know, the most spoiled of all the classes in WoW, is getting 4. So they're getting Keeper of the Grove, Elun's Chosen, Wildstalker, and Druid of the Claw. Evoker is getting Chrono Warden, Ruby Adept, Scale Commander. Hunter is going to be Sentinel, Pack Leader, and Dark Ranger. Mage is Sun Fury, Frostfire, and Spellslinger. Monk is Master of Harmony, Shadowpan, Conduit of the Celestials. Paladin is Lightsmith. Lightsmith is kind of a weird one, in my opinion. It's like you're like giving weapons to people to make them do more damage or some shit. I don't know. It feels kind of supporty, I guess. Herald of the Sun, and then Templar. Templar is going to be the most popular one, I think, because Templar is just all about like raining down hammers and shit. It's going to be kind of a flashy one. Priest is getting Void Weaver, Oracle, and Archon. So since you play Holy, I think the two that you're going to have to choose from are going to be Oracle and Archon. Rogue is getting Deathstalker, Trickster, and Fatebound. Shaman is getting Stormbringer, Farseer, and Totemic, whatever the fuck that is. Warlock is going to be spicy. A lot of people are excited for Warlock because Warlock's about to be very flashy in the new expansion. Like, they got some sick shit. But Warlock is getting Soul Harvester, Hellcaller, and Diabolist. And Warrior is getting Colossus, Slayer, and Mountain Thane. But each spec is only going to have access to 2 of those 3. So there is not a new class. So we only get new classes once every either other or 2 expansions, but never twice in a row. Unfortunately. Which is dumb because fucking Final Fantasy XIV releases like 3 classes per expansion. Like, we could get 1, bro. Come on now. Like, if they can get 3, we can get 1. Like, get the fuck out of here, Blizzard. Like, I do think the hero talents are going to be lit, though, so, I mean, whatever. It's cool. They said it's going to be like an evergreen system that they're going to continue to build off of going forward. They're going to add, you know, more to it. So, it could end up being, like, really fucking sick. It sounds sick. Shit, honestly, like, they're blurring the faction lines so much that it's gonna happen eventually. I feel like in the future, there's just not gonna be factions at all, honestly. Like, I don't know. I think it's getting to a point where it's becoming, like, a little played out, and they're just kind of like, alright, you know, Horde Alliance, who fucking cares? Like, it's because we're always, like best friends now, you know? Because they're basically making everything like all inclusive, because obviously as time goes on we have less and less restrictions, you know, because now it's like, okay, you can raid like as Alliance, you can raid with Horde, you can do Mythic Plus with Horde, you can fucking do whatever with Horde, you know, and now you can be in guilds with Horde, and it's like the only thing you can't do is queue for like a normal dungeon. Like, you can't do like random dungeon finder with people of the opposite faction for some weird fucking reason. But yeah, other than that, you can do everything. Like, literally just not random dungeon finder, but everything else. Which I don't understand. They are getting rid of that restriction though in the War Within, because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I remember when Mythic Plus first became cross-faction, there was a lot of groups that were being like, there was like horde groups that would post up a key and be like, no alliance. Honestly, so you can actually do battlegrounds with the opposite faction. There's a feature that's been in the game for a while called the mercenary feature, where you can, as a horde, go do battlegrounds with alliance. That's been in the game for a long time. And now they're doing cross-server guilds as well, so that's going to be pretty big. Like removing server restrictions as well. I think that's pretty cool. Because one of the biggest complaints about like servers and about factions has always been like the friction of like wanting to be in the same guild as someone or wanting to play with a friend or whatever, but you're not the same faction, you're not on the same server, and it's always made it kind of annoying. But yeah, now they're kind of just throwing it all out the window, which I mean, it's good. At first, people were, yeah, weird about it, which doesn't make any sense. It's like made-up factions in a video game, but hey, you know, it be what it be, man. It's all for the greater good. In my opinion, the way I look at it is like the more people that can play together, the better. You know, it makes the world feel more alive. It's a lot easier to get into Mythic Plus keys now than it was before. Like, it's a night and day difference. Like, ever since they fucking just mixed everything, like, it's so fast to get into content. Like, it just makes the game more playable. Like, especially as Alliance, because Alliance is the smaller faction. So as an Alliance player, like, you're always kind of at a disadvantage, because it's going to be harder to, you know, Mythic Raid as an Alliance player. It's going to be harder to push high-end Mythic Plus as an Alliance player, where Horde was thriving on those fronts. And so now that it's all mixed together, it's a lot easier as an Alliance player to get into that higher-end content. Fix the phasing for what? Joining a group and not being able to get a summon because of phasing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you might be talking about like, so well, okay, so the two instances I guess I could see it being a problem is with like war mode and non-war mode. Because obviously, like, if two people are at the stone that want to summon you, and one's war mode, one's non-war mode, like, they can't see each other. And then it's like, a good example is last season with Dawn of the Infinite. If you didn't do the quest, and then you had somebody else that did do the quest, yeah, they'd be in a different phase, and you wouldn't be able to see them. But I feel like no matter what, like, in those cases, like, it'll always be that way, just because, I don't know. Because, like, when you do the quest, like, you're in, like, a different area, basically, because, like, the whole area looks different, and so it would be weird to be able to see the other person. I think what they should do, I think my solution would be to have, like, a little bubble around the summoning stone that when you go into that bubble, like, everyone is unfazed. Maybe. I don't know. Like, I could see that, like, working and, like, being kind of cool, possibly, maybe. Just make things easier. Because, yeah, it does suck. It does suck. You're like, alright, you know, I'm going to the stone right now, and you see somebody else is there. You get there, and they're like, oh, no. Bruh, I'm in war mode. And you're like, fuck. Shit happens too often, man. Too often. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and go to bed, though, because I do gotta work tomorrow, and then, I got a long day of packing up all my bullshit and then doing all my last-minute fucking shopping and all that nonsense for my camping trip. Because I'm gonna be gone from, well, I won't be around tomorrow, because... yeah, I'm gonna be fucking busy. I gotta pick up my cousin too. And yeah, I'll be gone from Wednesday to Saturday. I'll be camping. So I might hop on here and do some shit on Saturday. We'll see if I'm not like super worn out, but I'll definitely be back around on Sunday though, for sure. I'll get on after work. But yeah, man. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me and chatting. All that good shit. I appreciate it. And hopefully I catch y'all real soon. But until then, guys, have an awesome, awesome rest of your guys' nights. Have a good rest of your guys' week. Happy 4th of July. And, even though it's not 4th of July yet, but I won't be here. Oh, yeah. Orb, if you want... Here. You can join our Discord if you want to. That's definitely a good place to kind of, like, keep up with when I'm going live and shit. Like, if you want to... ever drop by and hang out, all that good shit. I have like a going live announcement thing that pops up over there, so. Because I feel like Twitch is very unreliable sometimes. I've had so many people that are like, in the past, they're like, oh shit, you're live? Oh, I didn't get a fucking notification from Twitch. And I'm like, oh. But yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Like I said, have a good night, guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. And, yeah, take care and peace out.